Hey everyone, welcome back to a new series video. Now, I have told you before that I am super excited to start a new series. Sadly, this is not the series that I have been talking about. This is a whole new series to hold you guys off till the new series comes out. I might also continue this after my new series that I'm super excited for to come out. I might continue it because I feel like I'm really going to enjoy this one because it's really in what I love. I love Animal Jam rares. Even though I don't have a lot of them, I still like to look at them, still like to see what their prices are or like mini offers for them are. The founder's hat is a old clothing item, not from the betas, but just after the betas. So it is not in the beta stage and is not a beta, but lots of people confuse it with a beta item. It is a members item and it can only be worn on land. Now, back right after the beta, it costed 40 gems. Today, 40 gems is not a lot. But back then, there weren't as many games and they didn't give you as many gems as they do today. So, 40 gems was a lot back then. I just wanted to point that out because, like, many people would be like, "Oh, if I played back then, I would purchase a lot of them." But you do have to remember, 40 gems was a lot. The Founder's Hat was first released on September 16th, 2010. It is a yellow top hat. Do not confuse it with any other top hat because it's just this one that is extremely rare. It used to be one of the rarest items in Animal Jam. They were so rare until Animal Jam started handing them out when false claims were sent to Animal Jam saying that people were hacked. They would return the item, they were never actually hacked, and they got a new Founder's Hat. People Okay, so I'm gonna go a little bit off topic from the Founder's Hat, but the Founder's Hat is possibly or apparently worth a yellow long collar. I totally disagree with this statement. I think it should be worth way more than just a yellow long collar. A yellow long collar is pretty good. It's definitely not the best item in the game or anything, but and it's not even close to being the best. So the Founder's Hat has dropped a lot since, and there weren't even that many claims of losing a Founder's Hat and getting it returned. There weren't that many that it should be just gone. Like, it's not even in first place, second place, third place. It's not even in the 10th place. It's not even close to that. Now, I just said that I disagree with that, and here is why. The headdress was removed from the game, I believe, for religious reasons, that parents were feeling uncomfortable with having that item in game. I totally disagree with that. I don't see why it really mattered. It's not going to sway anyone's decision of what they believe in or not. Or maybe I'm totally wrong on that. Maybe it was removed for a different reason. That's just what I have heard. Now, people have gone so crazy off of that because they were they were removed, and like they won't give them out anymore because they don't want more to come into circulation. Now, they did release one as a rare item Monday, and that did not put down the rare for anything because it was a new one, but it does look similar to the white and blue. And this one, as the rare item Monday, is white purple. Now, that did not take down any rarity of the headdress, even though that puts more into circulation. People are always saying, well, it's not going to put out of circulation because the time that the rare item Monday headdress was released, it had a rare tag, and all the other headdresses didn't. But Animal Jam added that rare tag on every other headdress that there is. They also added a headdress, or not a headdress, a rare tag onto the Founder's Hat here. I'm just going to move real quick so then I don't get kicked. And since they added that rare tag, people think that it came out as a rare item Monday and it went down. Now, that didn't happen with the headdresses. Now, Founders Hat were released again in September 16th, 2010, and I believe that that's for like a new game coming out. People might say, oh, if they were doing that, then they would have released it in the beta stages, right? But that's wrong because the beta stages is what testing out if this game is actually going to work. It ended up working, and so they released it. The actual game release, that's when they put out the Founders Hat out of the beta testing. So I'm thinking that the Founders Hat is for like a new game starting, sort of like the first birthday cake. But this one should even be rarer because it's before the first birthday cake. If you think about that. Now, headdresses are never going to come back. People know that, or maybe they will. Because maybe Animal Jam will think that nobody really cares, so they're going to re-release them. Animal Jam will not re-release the Founders Hat because it's a celebration of when Animal Jam was released. Now, Animal Jam doesn't give out items that easily anymore. They go through your files, they check where you have been hacked, and they see if your items have been hacked. They see where they have gone, and they track them down. Apparently, as I've heard, this is all assumptions by me and what I've heard. There's no way that it could be 100%. There could be false information that I'm handing out. So if you guys don't want to listen to this, that is totally okay. This is what I have heard, and this is what the information I've put together releases. So, where was I? Right, so they check back where the item was. That means that these hats and every other single item is not getting handed out so easily. So, since the Founders Hats are not coming back, they should be getting up in rarity, and since the headdresses could come back, maybe they should start just going up a little bit, but you do have to think, if you trade for that headdress, you have to be careful what it could do. If you trade really good items, like let's say 4 black longs for a good headdress, what would you do in 1 year when the headdresses came back in the stores? Now, people think that the Founders Hat will go into stores and it will become a rare item Monday. But because they already added the rare tag and that just says Founders Hat, it doesn't say rare Founders Hat, it's not hinting at any time that it would become a rare item Monday that they could re-release. This is basically why I want to talk to you guys. I feel like the Founders Hat should be worth way more, and I think that's going to be it for this talk. If you guys really like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe so I know to make some more videos just like this. Remember to help each other out, be kind to each other, and do something great today. Goodbye.